All right, David. Big game coming up against Charlotte, right back at home. What are you guys expecting going into this game?
We're expecting a competitive game against a tough opponent. We faced them in a playoff last season, so we know basically what to expect from them, and I think their roster is pretty similar than last year. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good match.
Pretty wild journey for you so far here in Orlando. I know last year wasn't maybe the year you wanted with some of the injuries that you suffered, not being able to really get on that roll. Now you come back into this year, you get hurt again, but then you step into this new position and you found finally kind of that rhythm with the team. How has it been over the last 6 weeks or so, finding that joy and finding that role here with this team after such a long journey?
I'd say it's awesome to finally be in a competitive rhythm again. So to be playing week in, week out, and to not be so unlucky with the injuries that I had. Also, at the beginning of this season, I fractured my shoulder, which is like I can't do anything about it. So I've been super unlucky last season as well. So I'm glad that right now I'm healthy and I'm playing and I'm helping my team. Doing what I was brought here to do. So I just want to keep that going, and it doesn't matter which position that is.
Oh, I remember. I'd like to check in on you guys when you were with your national teams, and I saw you pop up at fullback. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." Is that a place that you have played before in your career, or is this something that you started with the national team last year for the first time and now brought over here? What's the history there?
When I was like really young, I was probably being a little bit more fullback than center back. But again, on the national team, I was on the right side, now on the left. So I just try to adapt, honestly, to learn every day about a new position, about adjusting, I don't know, everything. So I'm just happy to be playing, honestly.
Yeah, I know we typically we'll see you kind of as a left center back when you guys have the ball, but we've seen you venture forward a little bit. Almost had yourself a goal last weekend. Do you enjoy being able to get involved in the attack a little bit in this role?
I do. But as a center back, because usually you don't get too many chances to go as deep as I've been going lately. So it's nice to change it up a little bit, and if that results in a goal, I would be much more happier as well.
I'm just curious. Obviously, you this new fullback role that you're playing. And you mentioned you played it when you were younger. One thing that comes to mind is when Dr. Don, your teammate, had to kind of play the fullback role. He mentioned that he was studying other players that played great at that position. Just wondering, do you look at film from other players from Europe and kind of see what you can study off of that?
Not like that, but I would say as a center back, I know exactly what I want from my fullbacks at all times. So either is that the right side or left side, doesn't matter. So I know as a center back what I would like my fullback to do, and that's what as a fullback what I'm trying to do. And I think it's doing well, but obviously if I can study also the great players in these games would also help a lot. So maybe I'll do that as well.
So you feel like you complement each other, or it complements you being able to, you can play that left center back role, but you can also play as a fullback. You feel like
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does because obviously more positions you can play, and if you play them well, I think it's good for you and your team. So and for the coach as well, because if he needs to fill out one position, he knows that he can count on me as well.